you're not supposed to be lying about.
Is this Ruby?
I'm not Ruby. I'm not Ruby. If I was Ruby, I would tell you I was Ruby. I'm not Ruby. Well, who the fuck is Ruby anyway?
And everything, man. Put your camera on then.
I'll put my camera on. I'll put my camera on straight. When you put yours on, you little cunt.
Guys, send some gifts, guys. Send it on this because this is account.
No, Angie, it's yours.
No, it's yours. Oh, I changed his name. I hope that's all right.
I didn't even start a fight. Well, I just said, are you Ruby? And then she kicked her to me.
You accused us of being Ruby, saying, oh, it's Ruby, get her out. It's Ruby. Who the fuck is Ruby? I didn't tell Angie to get you out. I said, is that Ruby?
Who is Ruby? Is it Kyle and somebody?
Why are you kicking off with the Ruby? So if you don't know who Ruby is, why are you taking such offence to it and kicking off and calling me a CMT?
You're trying to twist it to a narrative to make it out like I am. When I'm not.
Now, is it?
You're the dirty one. You're the one that goes into other things. You sit on M's Live. You do want to sit on whatever and slag Angie off all the time. What? You're a tramp. You're a tramp.
Wow.
She's a scout now.
You're an absolute tramp, and do you know something? People will find out that it's you that's plugging in and making her go the way she is. People will find out who you are and what you're up to.
Guys, can you imagine after all 3 years we find out it's Lynn's?
At least I'd be successful in some things, Angie.
No, but you're gonna run you. There you go. You've just admitted you're gonna be successful in being fucking Angie's fucking.
3 years is successful, I think.
Lynn's is such a troll. She let me this account to go live on. She's the biggest troll.
Right, listen, that's up to yourself what you want to do and what you think. But I tell you now, you need to watch yourself.
Put your cam on then, Lecky, and show us that we're not Ruby, and I'll apologise, and I'll call myself a tramp.
Go on, Lecky.
Right, I'm gonna. Trust me, I will.
Guys, can someone put a poll up? Is this
right, I'm waiting for the fucking hate because it's like, nah, you haven't even like got makeup on, I've done nothing, do you know what I mean? So I'll wait for the hate.
That's fine, none of us have. Look, I'm like a witch. Look here, I'll put mine on.
I've followed you from day one, I swear I've followed you from day one.
Lynn's is getting more views.
Right, I'll do a change my camera around. What do we do? Yeah.
Look. No,
to be honest, I don't even care if she's Ruby or not. I just said, are you Ruby? And she flipped with us.
I'm not even washed today, me baby. Look what I'm eating. Coffee and a packet of biscuits. Border lemon biscuits.
I can't even switch it around the same. I haven't got enough followers to switch it around. So.
Come back on the Dan account then.
Dan hasn't even got enough ones because that's my fella that's in HMP. So.
In the way?
HMP.
My fella's in HMP.
Oh, shock scare. Here. The border biscuits.
I've never seen them before.
Oh, the lovely lemon.
They look posh.
Where'd you get them from?
Oh, I don't like them.
From Asda's anyway. They've been out for years. They're like a shortbread biscuit, and then obviously taste of lemon. With lemon.
I love shortbread.
I do. Oh, for feck's sake, it's going to turn out nice again today.
They look posh.
I'm still sitting. Look here. Me eyes, because I tell the truth, I've cried all night. I've cried this morning because Angie is broken.
I'm just going to say that.
She's not broken. She doesn't need to be broken because at the end of the day, she does what she does. Why do people get her? Why do people get her?
One sec. I was just going to say, yeah, Pearl did call me last night. She was really upset. Yeah.
Angie, get me out the big box, please. You're not being a very good friend. Get me out. That's better.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, she did phone me last night and she's really upset. Yeah, really upset. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she's there.
Yeah. When me and Pearl were having that beef, I was going, back and forth, and Pearl did call me, She called me a couple of times to see if I was okay. And then she did say to me, here's my number if you ever need me to call me. She did say that when we're having beef.
Even if we had beef in the future, which I hope we don't, but I'll never ever take my number away from her because, listen, everybody argues and falls out, but when you care about somebody, she knows I'll always be a friend.
Used to a mate, used to a proper mate. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, when you go on and you go on live and you get like M's, you do whatever. I'm not going to be. Please don't take this the wrong way, but sometimes you're like, too drunk to be dealing with what they're saying to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's...
But they know when she's like that, that's when to go in on her.
No, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, but then it's up to Angie to sort that out.
If she's so bad, why do they keep watching her? Do you know what I mean? If she's triggering them, they need to not watch her.
Oh, 100 million percent. A pure 100 million percent get that. But then at the same time, it's like, why do people watch M's? Why do people watch other people? Do you know what I mean? It's just drama. Everybody loves drama on this app and then love to pull people down and make people feel like shit, and it's not good. It isn't good.
They think it's going to make them feel better inside, but it really doesn't.
Yeah, but how does it make people feel better? Honestly, could you sit there and say that you're going to pull somebody down and then that's going to make yourself feel better? What fucking pleasure are you getting out of that?
I never understood it either. I had it for 3 years and I had revenge porn posted on me on here, and it's just like, I never understood why this person was doing this, and it would drive you insane to try and figure it out. The whole thing is, when I stopped ignoring them, they started going harder and for my family and friends, but then eventually it stopped because obviously there was court orders and all put in place and stuff.
It's not even about that though, court orders, this, that and the other. We're on a fucking app. We're on an app. It's not real life. It's not fucking... Nobody knows what anybody does when they wake up in the morning. Do you know what I mean? You could go out and like fucking go to the toilet and fucking funny fart shit and do whatever you want to do in toilet. It's not nothing to do with nobody. Nobody knows what your daily life's about. When you're getting up, walking your dog, walking your tortoise, walking your fucking turkey, nobody knows nothing about nothing.
When they do find out something about real life, they pinpoint it and use it to trigger people, and it's disgusting. When they do find out a weakness in someone, they'll go for it 10 times harder, and it's not right.
Right, and then, do you know something though? Can I please say something to you? How, can you imagine we're all adults sitting here, you know? My boy, he's like, I'm not going to give his age, I'm not going to give his name, I'm not going to do anything. But he had this other Snapchat. So how, if we can't deal with this as adults, how am I expected for my 13-year-old son to be dealing with the shit that he gets?
I know, it's like the stuff on the internet terrifies me, because my son loves to go on the internet and stuff, but like it's so hard to monitor, so it is, and it's like I really worry for the younger generation, so I do. Yeah. If grown adults are sitting doing this to each other, like my kids have...
No, but if you go on TikTok, honestly, TikTok was a pure family, kids posts, dancing, doing whatever, wasn't it? When it was lockdown, it was like pure, and I know everybody goes to lockdown, and it was like, I think that's where TikTok hyped up and it went massive. It was all about family doing pranks on each other, having laughs, doing whatever they were doing.
I used to sit and do makeup back then, and I used to have so much fun with it, and you never used to get any of this craziness on there back then.
Do you not think, can I just say something though, right? And like, hate me or not, drop me out of the box, I'm not bothered, but do you not think it's free box battles and these FYPs and all this kind of shit, that because it just gives them juice to like slag each other off?
No, definitely not. It's just horrible people gets jealous of certain people.
I love you, Pearl. I've followed you from day one, and I lost my main account because I stuck up for you. I've lost my main account. I had like 30,000 followers on my other account.
Afternoon, ladies. How are you?
Well, thank you for that.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate Pearl. Honestly, you're one of the first ones that like brought
You
me.
sound like from my area.
I am from your area, girl.
It's Scouse as well at the same time.
I'm not Scouser. I'm not Scouser.
No, she sounds like Stockton, Middlesbrough area.
But then she starts calling it a girl, like the Scouse girl.
Cumbrian girl.
No, she's saying in the comments is saying she's Scouse as well.
I'm not Scouse. I'm not Scouse, I'm Cumbrian.
That's not Cumbria.
It is Cumbria.
I swear to more like Stockton. Wait.
No, I'm on about Lecky.
Yeah, Stockton.
Yeah.
I'm not Stockton. Where's Stockton?
Where's Stockton? Scouse?
A little bit of everything. I can hear Scouse, Welsh.
No. Scout. Oh my God, I usually get that. I usually get Scouse, Welsh and Irish. That's what I usually get.
I can hear a tiny twang of Southern Irish in you sometimes when you're speaking.
Yeah.
Me granddad's
up.
Irish. My granddad is Irish.
Oh, whereabouts? Do you know where they're from?
Kilkenny.
Kilkenny, it's lovely there. I'm County Down.
Confused as well.
Say again?
I'm confused.
I'm not who you said I was, Lindsay. Whoever you said that I was, I'm not.
Well,
Is she
that's
still-
what I'm saying. Like, if you don't know who Ruby is, why did you take such offence calling us a tramp and a CUNT? I only asked you if you were Ruby and then you kicked off. Ruby could have been this amazing person
you
that
put
you
it
like
like
money to
pure
her.
narrative that I was like pure like her, and I'm not.
Well, how do you know Ruby's a bad person if you don't know who Ruby is? Ruby could be a really nice
she's
person.
a bad person, but the voice of your tone makes her out to be a bad person.
The
You
voice
don't
of your
want to-
tone, Linz.
Just because your voice does sound like Ruby.
And I didn't abuse you, Ruby. Do you know what I mean? You call us a tramp and a cunt.
Oh my God.
Did you order your food, Ange?
Yeah.
Anyways, Angie, alright? Is she okay? She was like, that was like really bad last night. She like,
So,
was
hold
so
on a
bad.
minute. Is it Ruby or not?
Obviously not.
Yes.
Obviously not. It's up to you. If you think it is, I'm not bothered. I'm not sitting in here for you to like whatever. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I think you are, and I'll tell you for why I think you are. But listen, this is just my opinion.
Pearl, go down to my other account. The same name. Go down to my other account. We've spoken to these before.
Let me speak.
Go on.
This is why I'm saying it. Because the other one, Bonnie, would sit in a box and get abused left, right and centre, and she thought that was hilarious and it was all about followers. You keep saying you haven't got enough followers to go put your camera on. I really think it's you. That's my gospel honest opinion.
Well, that's fair dues if you think
Pearl,
that.
do you know why I know
I swear
Pearl?
to you on my kid's life, I swear on my granddad's and my nana's ashes, it's not.
Well, do you know how I know, right? Because I have got a pretty good memory. Because you know when Ruby was in Angie's live, and then Ruby's boyfriend Dan come in the box to stick up for her. She's just been on Angie's live there on the Dan account, and then she's trying to see it's a boyfriend in here.
My Dan's in HMP. Dan's in HMP, so go on have a
it's
look.
you.
Been up it recently.
So it is you.
Is it her, guys?
Yes,
It is, Angie, I swear to you it is, and it's up to yourself.
It is.
Ruby, it's Ruby.
Steve, Miss Jill's agreeing with us.
Lecky, it's you.
Right. I'll pull up your thing and then you'll know it's not.
Who
Why
else
can't
would
you just
sit
say
up
it's you?
here, get abused and wait for people to follow you and just take it on the chin? Lecky, you are Bonnie. Sorry.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna. Can we kick her, Linz?
I'm not mud on this.
Get me gone, because you're a fool.
You're a
I'm
little
not,
bugger, you
I am
Lecky.
not fucking Ruby.
Ruby.
I'm not whoever you're talking about, but go on, carry yourself.
Standing here, GMP for.
Go and ask. Literally, go and ask. Back on your feet. Go and ask. Go and ask Dan. Who I put money to. Do you know
What's
what I
his
want?
number and I'll write to him.
What you call it's Goradan and you've Goradan and you sit there and let people say what they want to you, all for views. Listen, there's no...
I followed you from day one, and my account got took down because I was speaking.
And if you follow us on the other
speaking
one,
up for you,
you find us left, right and centre.
I'm gonna kick her, Linz. I'm gonna kick her.
Bye.
No, I'm kicking her out.
No, Sal.
I didn't know that was her. I wasn't. People were saying it was.
It is.
My son just popped his head in and says, Mum, are you talking about Angie? Heard you say Angie quite a few times, Mum. I was like, sorry.
Hello.
Ruby. Bye.
Well, your mic's muffled. Sal, we can't hear.
Bye, Sal.
She wants Angie to kick us out of the box so she can have one discussion at a time.
What do you mean, Sal? Well, we can't hear you. We can't hear you because you'll sound like you're underwater or in a washing machine. No.
No.
Have you got your hand on the bottom of your phone?
Is your volume up? So hit your phone off the floor and see does it work?
Chuck your phone at the wall. Might work better.
Yeah.
Go on then. No, that's because somebody came into the box who said that she wasn't somebody and she clearly was.
Hey, Angie.
She was here just to get followers.
Okay.
Well, at least it's caused a bit of distraction, Ange.
Yeah.
Get really
Has anybody heard how Alice is?
Who
No.
the fuck is...
She's never got back to any messages, so
Did Jill manage to find out where she was?
Hey, can I
Today.
just quickly say, I just want to say thank you for everyone's support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Angie, I'm just letting you know I've sent you my number anyway, just in case.
Yeah, I'm okay, Canadian Angie. Thank you.
How both of you two today?
Yeah, Canadian Angie, are you okay as well?
yeah. Because that wasn't nice on her last night either.
No.
What happened with her?
Well, when people were coming in, when somebody coming in was on about peeing over unalive children.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that. You were talking to a Pearl, wasn't you, in the comments? Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, they
didn't
came
say
in the
that,
box, didn't they? And I was like, what the hell? And I had to quickly I cooked them out. Yeah, I do remember. That was vile. Yeah. Sorry, Joe, listen, guys, I don't know what people are going to say in the box. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Just like the comments.
People are going to come
Can't
out.
be held accountable, but then you've done the right thing. They were dropped. And
That was vile. I should have taken a screenshot. I don't know what else is going to come out of it. Just quickly kicked him. You know what I mean? Taking a screenshot of who it was. I don't know if it was a troll account or what.
was that on my live? I can't remember.
No, it was on my live pill, I think.
I can't remember.
It was on Pearls.
Oh, no, I don't know.
was, yeah.
Oh, was
When
it
they
on
jumped in the box and said that, it was Pearls, and then was somebody in the comments saying it to Canadian Angie as well?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Canadian.
All right.
Canadian Angie was furious last night about what they were doing to you, and someone came into her box and started like defending it, and she went mad and threw them out for it.
What Canadian?
It was sick. But that was like an insult either to Angie or to myself when they come in on about, like, children that's not here no more, on about graves. So I don't know if you were on about the boys or Angie didn't know if you were on about her. So
I think a line has to be drawn somewhere for your own sake, ladies, and anybody that's coming at you for the next week, at least block them till you get back on your feet, Angie.
They need to stop. They need to stop bringing people into it who aren't here anymore to defend themselves. It's absolutely
100%. 100%.
I think, Angie, you need to go to the doctors.
Yeah.
You need to tell the doctors how you're feeling and what is going on. You need to explain to them that TikTok is your only escape in life because you can't go out.
Income as well, snowflakes, because apart from them, that I'm on pit, that's it, you know.
That's
they will
what I'm
just
saying.
come off, so they will. And I don't understand why she should have to. I said the same. Why should we have to leave TikTok because people can't behave themselves?
That's what I'm saying to you, but she still needs this. If she's going to get in touch with the police, she needs the backing from her doctors as well.
why should she leave TikTok? Because people's obsessed with her and jealous of her and she affects them that much. Why should she?
I know, Pearl, I know, but I'm just trying to say, get all the backing that you can.
Oh, no, exactly.
Yeah, get all the backing.
That's what you want her to leave the app.
Pearl, you as well, because I've seen how affected you were last night. I do really think you need a trip to doctors and explain how things are affecting you.
That was the way what they pushed Angie to. That's what affected us. That the limits
I do understand. It was disgraceful, and they would not let it drop this morning. Why didn't they just let it drop and leave it as it is? They still have to open up live, left, right, and centre, and giggle and laugh and carry on, and because they're a younger generation than Angie and Pearl and me and whatever. But it's nothing to do with me. But I'm just saying we're used to as Ram. Well, I'm older than both of you. They're younger generation, so they spurt out some terrible things. Where Angie and Pearl, our older generation, has got a little bit more sense. they're saying that you haven't got sense.
Yeah.
You have got sense. You have got a lot more sense than them.
If you left the app, they'd have nothing to talk about.
I was just going to say, I just
Exactly.
wanted to jump up and say TikTok would not be TikTok without our Ange and our Pearl. So ladies, you are the strongest ladies I know. I watch you, and you give me more support than you could realise. And I know that there is so much love for the pair of you. As the comments are going now, they're all commenting hearts. Angie, we adore you. Pearl, we adore you. You are going to come out on top. You are going to... You're just great. There's no TikTok without you both. And I just wanted to say we all love you. And we're all behind you, and we all support you. Absolutely adore the bones of you, Angie. I think you're one amazing lady. So keep going and keep strong. Pearl, you just keep being you, because you remind me of my mum so much. So thank you, ladies. Love you both. I'm going to drop now.
Thanks, Sharon. I appreciate it.
I think
Well,
what's
but you
important is how
didn't
Angie
get
is
that
herself
fizz.
here.
Andrew, you didn't get the fizz, did you?
The fizz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. That's brilliant. Have you
God, yes.
taken it?
You know what? Now I do believe Pearl when she said they were lethal.
No, not them. The fizz. The ones that rehydrate you.
Oh, no, I haven't got any of that. No.
Yeah, you can get them from Tesco's. They're only £5
Funny, I
a
was
packet.
buzzballs, right? Thinking, oh, this is. I don't feel fine. I feel fine. You know, after what, 3, I had 6. So
Listen, them buzzballs hit
and I was
you.
thinking to myself, what's the whole thing about these being lethal?
Em's got them last night, Angie, and Millen got them as well last
Yeah, I thought. I noticed them taking them and all.
Do you know, Millen just had one pearl, and
Yeah.
Millen was just out of it, completely out of it, wasn't he? Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I tell you, they are lethal.
Emily, did you have Pearl?
I went on to my 4th, but when I woke up this morning, I don't know why I've left one, but it's gone out because it smell of drink. Pearl, why are the white ones like? The white
Oh, yeah, because Em's got them as well, didn't she?
Ems did, Millen.
And she said to me, I remember her saying to me, why did you tell me about GoPuff? I think she was, she was glad I told about GoPuff, because that's where she got them from.
Yeah.
I think GoPuff, I need a discount.
Last night, everyone was starting M's as well, you know.
But the other ones, I only like the chocolate one. There must be a Marty, a coffee, another coffee one. I think that would be nice. I've never tried it. But the fruity ones, like the strawberry one, be like petrol. Oh, I had 5 of them and it took us 3 weeks, like 3 weekends to drink them.
What is it?
There was a strawberry and the heater and whatever it was. They were
What is it, like the buzzball
Are
thing?
they like creamy, like a bit like Baileys? Is that what they're like?
Yeah, Bailey.
Yeah, can I get away with
They're
them?
not as thick as Bailey's, but the taste identical, just the lethal, that strong. But they are good.
Yeah, I've had one before and it blew the head off me, and I can handle my drink.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me in.
Well, you know, guys, how I felt. I had 6.
Oh my goodness, Angie.
Even I haven't done that yet.
When
Have
it
I?
turns 2, I had loads of water, so I couldn't even really taste the alcohol.
Yeah.
But then on my about 5th, I stopped tasting the alcohol. And then it became like, I started drinking it straight, and I was thinking, this one tastes like lemonade.
Yeah, I had 3, and it looked in the glass this morning like there was all butter full in that glass. So I don't know why I didn't drink it. I don't know why, but it was there this morning. Oh, and I wanted to sip when I seen it.
Yeah. Have you ever tried Long Island iced teas?
No, what's them?
There's a shot of vodka, Bacardi, and gin in it, and then it's got Coke and lemonade. It's an actual cocktail, and oh my god, I had 3 of those, and I ended up falling off the chairs. I didn't realise there was so much alcohol in them.
Then in ice cream. Oh, do you know? I bet that'd be nice, an ice cream.
Yeah, over the top of it.
How are you,
What's
Angie?
the percentage
and Pearl?
of them
How are
though?
you? I'm from Australia.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you girls going?
Quickie, Ange.
We have Angie. We've gone viral.
Yeah, you're in Australia now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Aussies.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
I'm just trying to Welsh dragging this.
Well, I'm just glad that we are going around and
See, this is the good side of TikTok whenever everyone rallies around someone to make sure they're okay. Do you know what I mean? It's a blessing in itself.
100%.
Yeah.
thank you, Caroline. She's good.
Is everyone okay?
So, whereabouts in Australia are you from? It's for me.
Right down the bottom in Victoria, near Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the country. The country.
Very
I
nice.
own a farm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm too
With
scared.
sheep and cows and chooks and all that. Yeah, and 7 grandkids.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and I watch this all the time, but I'll never come in.
Yeah.
Oh.
So at least we know we've gone right around the world, Angie.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I would say so after last night.
Hi, Ellie, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, love. I'm good.
Hey, Ellie.
I'll just give you the heads up, sweet. Apparently, Irish Kelly's got the recording of this morning's little episode. So she just wanted you to let you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I'll get her to send it to Alex.
Oh my God, it's raining.
Do we need to send any recordings to Alex and Angie?
Yeah, I'll see if she, I'll speak to Alex and ask her to see if she can.
Alex is in here, I think.
Because I've got a 10-minute one of their live last night and they were
I don't want you to just leave
Have
it
you?
in the rain more.
Yeah, that would be brilliant.
And I've got one up this morning as well when they were all saying like you were doing it for attention, you deserve everything you get. I've got all that as well.
Well, that should be going to the police.
And
That's
Angie's in there too.
Yeah, 100% going to the police.
What gives them the right to say that? Angie's just putting stuff on, like, how do they know? Do you know what I mean?
Do they not realise it's a
Even
cry
if
for
she
help?
was, it's still a call for help. Do you know what I mean? Even if she did
A
put it
cry
on.
for help is what it is.
That wasn't
So
put
they're
on.
trying to
last night.
deflect
it wasn't.
themselves being bullies. That's what they're trying to deflect from.
And you should understand when you see somebody
Yeah.
and going into crisis, how quick it can take a
Someone
change.
actually said, genuine question, can the police do something with this? You know, the police, this could be a department for the TikTok. I'm not one of those, listen, I have friends in the police, but I don't usually take things further because I don't go well with the police. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the police. But I know that the fact that they've gone to the police about me, you know what I mean? That's why they phoned me a few months back, you know what I mean? So, you know, I can do that too. But can they do something about it? Yes, they treat social media nowadays like if it was off TikTok. Just because you're behind the screen on a social media platform and you can't get away with harassing someone because it's not monitored by the police social media. That's the only thing. So they treat it just like if it was off TikTok, yes.
They totally do. I got an order and everything. So they like this. It's you can get good orders and stuff, and people can get into so much trouble for it. This person got into 2 months suspended sentence, a £300 fine, and they weren't allowed to speak to me, look at me, come near me. Weren't allowed to mention my name on TikTok. So hopefully you can get the same kind of order in place.
Yeah, you know what? It's like they take it seriously now. I have not, because listen, I've dealt with the police a long time. You know, I've been on the other side of the police. You know, as not the victim. You know what I mean? And they have said to me, you know, that so you got the are do's and don'ts, what you can say and you can't. They are cracking down on social media. They are cracking down on it because of the unaliving rate, especially with teenagers.
Didn't it change the law earlier this year, Ange, on cyber stalking and bullying?
Yeah, they have changed the law 2024 about so they are cracking down on it. But they should be a department for just TikTok, I swear to God.
They also did a charter for me, so they actually got permission from TikTok to find out who this account come from, and they managed to pinpoint it to the house and to the phone, so they can do that too.
And I also say, like, what Pearl went through, I hope you don't mind me mentioning it again, Pearl, but what Pearl went through, that is what she can take that further, because even though it's on a public, it's out there, you know what I mean? First of all, yes, they got the information wrong, but even though it's out there, it can be deemed as harassment.
Yeah,
because
sure.
even though it's public information, I'm sick of people saying, but it's public information, it doesn't matter. You're using it at a malice. You're using it in a way where Pearl's going to get hate for it. You know, not that she should do, because obviously we know the story. But do you get what I'm saying? That's what they tried to do.
But even still, whichever way they tried to run with that story, that's not me and that wasn't my children. So why bring it to me? And only one reason and one reason only, to try and either get the platform took down or bring hate on us. I don't agree with any bad things like that. I don't agree with it. It's doing that to me. It wasn't me, and it wasn't my children.
Exactly.
It's to bring hate on you, Pearl. It's to bring hate on
It doesn't out of malice. So forget whether it's in the public eye anyway. It doesn't matter. They did it out of malice. They did it to harass her. Pearl. They did it for her to get hate on.
And that's absolutely wrong.
There's so many crazy people out there, and there's so many crazy people on TikTok watching. They might just get a mad idea into their head. I don't want to put no badness on anybody, but go and attack Pearl. Go and attack Angie, because they're going to believe everything that has been said on this
Pearl, I
TikTok.
think you're really, real good.
Alex, can you get this food from Cali?
Last night, that's what we done this. Me and Angie had a talk and we said, right, we'll go on our own platforms, because if somebody's blocked off one, they can come on the other. And it was to let them come and have the say, get it off the chest and stop all of this. So that's what we done that last night for, but not one of them did.
And it did work the other night, you know, Pearl, because with that, what's her name, Stacey, that Alex's mom, she jumped in the box and we sorted it out.
Yeah.
The rest of them are too cowardly to have it out with yous. They like to open up their own lives.
And you really shouldn't let them worry you.
When you why would I look for them? When they're fucking going at me because of someone. Look after you.
Jesus. Domestic bliss.
As I was saying,
Can I say something? I don't think you should let anybody in this world worry you to the point where they're rude or, I've kind of like to say, but just hold your heads up high.
Don't let them worry us, because we can give it back, but we go for them. We don't go for other sides, like, and bring other people into it. And that's what we said. We were there, both of us. We could have come in and said what we had to say, but they didn't. They really didn't. But now they sit on platforms all day long and talk about it. So
It's not about getting a say anymore, Pearl. It's not about...
Let them talk.
It's definitely not about getting their say over anymore. That's clear. And you know you can't be charged under the Mental Health Act if you're causing somebody else paid an alarm for their life. So seeing Angie like that last night, if they don't have the common sense to understand that to them it's a laugh and they're still going on at it, the police will take this very seriously.
Yeah.
It shows they haven't got no heart whatsoever. They're complaining about things that Angie and Pearl has says.
No,
But
and
when
you
it
know why
comes
they
to
didn't want to
reality,
put, can I just say this as well? Do you know why they didn't want to put their chance to come in, tell us all about ourselves, say whatever we've done to offend them, and try and sort it? They didn't want to do that. And you know for why? Because if you haven't got me or Angie to speak about, you haven't got no content.
Exactly.
And that's what we thought about.
And is this going to infect you in 2 years or 6 months or whatever? No, it's not.
The only thing that affected me last night, and I will hold my end up and be truthful, and this is on my kids' life, was how far they pushed Angie to do what they did. And what affected me big style, it did, because I couldn't do it.
Last night, Pearl, when you came off, was just heartbreaking.
Because it was crumbling. I actually crumbled to think, how low do people go to push a person?
Oh, they go low.
It's just like the harder they go, the more desperate they are, Angie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what they're clinging at, and all the stuff that they hate you for, and all the stuff that they hate you for, Pearl, was all put to bed. So they've got nothing else. So that's what they're doing. They're triggering you to get content.
Exactly. But that proves they don't want to ever come and tell us to our faces what's going on.
What do they want from you? Do they want blood? Do you know what I mean? Like, you've apologised for what you've done, and all the stuff that Angie said is in the past. What more do they want from you?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know, Angie, the best thing I seen a couple of months ago was when you said about your brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I laughed. I was laughing.
Thing is, listen, I've said a lot of things, but it's usually about myself. You know.
I know. I'm the same. I'm the same.
Right, while we're on that subject as well, right, Angie trolls everybody, just like that everybody who knows Angie knows she hasn't got a brother.
I know. Tattoos were all chavs last week, and I was raging.
Same as the 2 kids that she gave away.
No, it's beautiful. Look, girls.
Right. People say, well, just block each other. What's the problem? We have, right? Don't forget, I've got loads of other accounts. So this account I probably haven't. This is Lindsay's account, right? So, you know, I make a new account and sometimes you forget, number one. Number two, it does come off TikTok because you start getting, because of the hatred someone has caused on this platform, start getting sometimes threats in your inbox. Or last night I was getting prank phone calls. You know, someone kept calling out to me, do not disturb. You know, and then they start other people, trolls, putting that, you know, picture of a broccoli, you know, of how my dad died, you know.
Even fact checked it, I was really shocked.
I've sent you some of them this morning, Angie.
Yeah, so do you get what I'm saying? People like Pearl, for example, what happened with Pearl, the trolls get hold of it, and then they come to Pearl's live and start talking about it, hating on it, and say, you know, and that's what the problem is.
Angie, I forgot to tell you, there's a website apparently against Haley Comet about all her victims that are coming forward.
All right, yeah.
I'm going to go on, obviously, for what she did to me and my partner, but as soon as I find it, I'll send you the link.
A video that was awful, what she said about a child. I was shocked the way she came out with it.
She's awful about anyone. She doesn't care about her victims, so she doesn't. Sure, look at me. I asked her to take it down. She was horrible to me. She made money. She made a profit off my trauma.
Definitely.
I actually collapsed.
He's supposed to be on here to make awarenesses about people, and he's the honestly.
I collapsed, having a panic attack on the phone with my mum about that. I never said anything nasty about her. I just said, "Look, can you please take it down?" I'm not saying Haley's a bad person, and all her followers were horrible to me.
Liz, I'll give you the powers since it's your account. So you can get in when you put yourself in, like, in case you come off again.
I don't think you can let yourself in, Ange.
Oh, well.
You let other people in.
Well, I'm jumping off. I've got my kids up at the West End with Tommy Robson, and they're FaceTiming me every bloody minute. So I'll be back and forth, back and forth.
Massive.
It's massive, it's brilliant. The music is blaring, they've all got their English flags on. It's great. As far as I've seen so far, it is brilliant. Do you know what I mean? But the kids are non-stop, back and forth, bloody FaceTiming me, so I've got to go, but I'll be popping back and forth. And you take care of yourselves, all right? And don't be worrying. Don't be worrying about them silly gobshites. They've got
no way
in their lives. All right,
life's too short.
Take care.
Life's too short.
What's Tommy Robinson marching for?
Oh no.
It's reform. There was I've seen a big poster and it said the march on the 27th for the reform.
How much did Angie sell the kids for, Linz?
Oh, I think it was 500 quid each.
Really? That's cheap.
Yeah. She sold them back in New Zealand.
You can have mine for free.
Angie, how much did you sell the kids for?
£1,000 each.
I thought it was
Is that with clothes and food?
Well, he delivered.
Is that with clothes and food?
He delivered it and he's gone.
What did you get?
Apparently, I got 9 hash browns. Am I okay?
You do that all the time.
Oh, Angela, because your phone was freezing and you like go back. I bet you kept on adding stuff and not realising.
Precious! Sorry, I put myself on mute.
You tell him, Pearl.
That's me to my wee girl.
Sorry, my dog.
Don't worry, Pearl. I shout at my daughter like that.
She sits on guard at the door, waiting for anything to come through that door.
My dog's the same. Tilly!
Someone's asking who's single in here.
I've seen him. Somebody in the comments has said I'm looking for a partner.
Long he's called.
Got to help you and your mate.
No.
Well, ladies, I'm going out to bed on this afternoon.
See you then.
See you there, Jane.
I'll send you my number, Pearl, in case there's anything. But stay strong, ladies.
We've got a potential husband in the comments, Ange. Somebody's asking who's single.
Definitely isn't Tinder.
Oh. Are we all single, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, I am now.
Staying that way.
Let's see.
I'm single.
I'm married.
Let's see.
Oh, that's right. Someone messaged me about you the other night, Linz.
Hey.
Yeah,
What?
saying that your partner won't be allowed in the UK and social services are going to be called. And since the other night, a lot of people have been messaging me about you, Hayley, everyone, and they're like, I don't know any of this and I don't care.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.